What if something as simple as a tiny seed could begin to shift the way your body heals itself, not through a miracle, not overnight, but through a quiet, consistent process, one that aligns with how your biology is designed to function? Enhanced nutrient absorption is one of the most important yet often overlooked aspects of how food impacts your body, and it becomes especially relevant when you look at something as small but powerful as sesame seeds. These seeds are naturally rich in essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc, but the body's ability to actually access and use these nutrients depends heavily on how the seeds are prepared. In their raw, dry form, sesame seeds contain compounds known as phytic acid, which acts as a natural defense mechanism for the plant, but can bind to minerals and reduce their absorption in the human digestive system. This means that even if you are consuming a nutrient-dense food, your body may not be able to fully utilize what is available. When sesame seeds are soaked in water for several hours, a gradual biochemical shift begins to take place. The soaking process activates natural enzymes within the seeds that help break down phytic acid and other anti-nutrients. As these compounds are reduced, the minerals that were previously bound become more bioavailable, meaning they can be more easily absorbed through the intestinal lining into the bloodstream. This process is subtle but powerful because it enhances the efficiency of nutrient delivery without increasing the quantity of food consumed. From a physiological standpoint, improved mineral absorption plays a critical role in multiple systems within the body. Calcium, for example, is not just important for bones, it is essential for muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and vascular function. Magnesium supports hundreds of enzymatic reactions, including those involved in energy production and relaxation of the nervous system. Zinc is crucial for immune response, wound healing, and cellular repair. When these minerals are more readily absorbed, the body can perform these functions more effectively, especially during periods of rest and recovery. Another layer to consider is how soaking affects the digestibility of sesame seeds. The outer coating of the seed softens, making it easier for digestive enzymes to break down its components. This reduces the burden on the gastrointestinal system and allows for a smoother assimilation of nutrients. Instead of passing through partially digested, the nutrients are more completely extracted and utilized. This is particularly beneficial for individuals who may have sensitive digestion or reduced enzyme activity. Hydration also plays a role in this process. When seeds are soaked, they absorb water, which can aid in the initial stages of digestion by contributing to better mixing with digestive fluids in the stomach and intestines. This creates an environment where nutrients can be more efficiently processed and transported over time. Consistent consumption of properly prepared seeds can support a more balanced internal environment where nutrient deficiencies are less likely to develop. The concept here is not about adding more supplements or drastically changing your diet, but about optimizing what you already consume. By simply soaking sesame seeds, you are aligning your food preparation with your body's natural digestive capabilities, allowing it to extract more value from the same source. This small adjustment can have a cumulative effect, gradually improving how your body absorbs and utilizes essential nutrients in a way that feels sustainable and grounded in everyday practice. Digestive and metabolic support becomes much more effective when the foods you consume are both gentle on the gut and capable of providing steady, usable energy, and this is where soaked sesame seeds begin to show a meaningful impact. The digestive system is not just a passive tube, it is an active, responsive network that depends on enzyme activity, microbial balance, and the physical properties of the foods you eat. When sesame seeds are soaked, their texture softens and their outer layer becomes easier to break down, reducing the workload required from your stomach and intestines. This means fewer digestive disturbances such as bloating or heaviness, especially when consumed at night when digestive efficiency naturally slows down. Soaking initiates enzymatic activity within the seeds, which partially breaks down complex compounds into simpler forms. This predigestion process supports your body by allowing digestive enzymes to act more efficiently, leading to smoother nutrient assimilation. At the same time, the fiber content in sesame seeds, which becomes more accessible after soaking, plays a key role in regulating bowel movements and supporting a healthy gut environment. Fiber acts as a substrate for beneficial gut bacteria, helping maintain a balanced microbiome that is essential for both digestion and overall metabolic health. From a metabolic perspective, soaked sesame seeds provide a combination of healthy fats, plant-based protein, and micronutrients that contribute to stable energy regulation. Unlike simple carbohydrates that can cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, the fats in sesame seeds slow down the rate at which glucose enters the bloodstream. This creates a more gradual release of energy, helping to maintain metabolic stability over several hours, particularly during the overnight fasting period when the body relies on stored energy reserves. Magnesium, which becomes more bioavailable after soaking, plays a critical role in metabolic pathways related to glucose control and insulin sensitivity. Improved magnesium status has been associated with better regulation of blood sugar levels, which can reduce metabolic stress on the body. Additionally, the presence of lignans such as sesamin in sesame seeds may influence lipid metabolism, supporting the body's ability to process and utilize fats more efficiently. This is not about rapid weight loss or dramatic metabolic shifts, but rather about creating conditions where the body can function more smoothly and consistently. Timing also contributes to these effects. Consuming soaked sesame seeds at night aligns with the body's natural circadian rhythm, where digestion continues at a slower pace while repair and regulatory processes become more active. Providing a small, nutrient-dense input during this time can help sustain metabolic functions without overwhelming the digestive system. It may also contribute to a more balanced hormonal environment, as stable blood sugar levels overnight can reduce disruptions in sleep-related hormones. Another important aspect is how improved digestion feeds back into metabolism. When the gut is functioning efficiently, nutrient signaling to the rest of the body becomes more accurate. Hormones that regulate hunger, satiety, and energy use respond, more appropriately creating a system that is less prone to extremes. Over time, this can lead to a more stable internal state where energy levels feel consistent and digestion becomes less of a conscious concern, allowing the body to operate with greater ease and efficiency. Cellular repair and anti-inflammatory effects are deeply connected to how the body restores itself on a microscopic level, and certain foods can support this process in subtle but meaningful ways, including soaked sesame seeds. Every day, your body experiences a constant cycle of damage and repair at the cellular level. This includes exposure to oxidative stress, metabolic byproducts, and environmental factors that can disrupt normal cell function. During periods of rest, especially at night, the body shifts its focus toward repairing tissues, regulating immune responses, and restoring balance across multiple systems. Providing the right nutritional inputs during this time can influence how effectively these processes occur. Sesame seeds contain biologically active compounds known as lignans, with sesamin being one of the most studied. These compounds have been shown to interact with pathways related to oxidative stress and inflammation. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between free radicals and the body's ability to neutralize them with antioxidants. Over time, this imbalance can contribute to cellular damage and dysfunction. The antioxidants present in sesame seeds help reduce this burden by supporting the body's natural defense systems, allowing cells to maintain structural integrity and function more efficiently. When sesame seeds are soaked, their nutrient profile becomes more accessible, which enhances the delivery of these protective compounds. This increased bioavailability means that antioxidants, along with essential minerals like zinc and magnesium, can be more effectively utilized in cellular repair mechanisms. Zinc plays a key role in DNA synthesis and cell division, both of which are essential for tissue regeneration. Magnesium contributes to energy production at the cellular level, which is required for repair processes to take place. Without adequate availability of these nutrients, the body's ability to recover from daily wear and tear can become less efficient. Inflammation, in its acute form, is a normal and necessary part of the healing process. However, chronic low-grade inflammation can disrupt cellular function and contribute to a wide range of health challenges. Compounds found in sesame seeds may help modulate inflammatory signaling pathways, bringing them into a more balanced state. This does not mean eliminating inflammation entirely, but rather supporting the body's ability to regulate it appropriately. When inflammatory responses are controlled, tissues can repair more effectively without prolonged stress or damage. The timing of nutrient intake can also influence these effects. Consuming soaked sesame seeds at night. aligns with the body's natural repair cycle when growth hormone release and cellular regeneration are more active. During sleep, the body prioritizes maintenance and recovery, making it a strategic window for delivering nutrients that support these functions. The healthy fats in sesame seeds contribute to the integrity of cell membranes, which are essential for maintaining proper communication between cells and protecting internal structures. Another layer to consider is how improved cellular health feeds back into overall system performance. When cells are functioning optimally, tissues operate more efficiently, organs communicate more effectively, and the body maintains a more stable internal environment. This can translate into subtle but noticeable improvements in how you feel over time, such as better recovery, reduced fatigue, and a greater sense of balance. The process is gradual and cumulative, driven by consistent support rather than sudden change, allowing the body to repair and regulate itself in a way that is aligned with its natural biological rhythms.